Hello, my Watus. If you guys are fantastic, because I am, and I hope that you're blessed today and that your day is going on well. I am on my way out because I am lacking food. Remember the journey of weight loss. I gotta buy food for myself, because not everything that is being eaten in the house is stuff that I can eat, or it's stuff that basically I've put aside to not eat until I get to my goal weight. So, in most of my videos, I've been talking about planning and shopping, but I always cut out that part because I realize that I haven't done a video on planning and shopping. And when it comes to planning and shopping, it is so important when you are doing weight loss to plan and shop, and to have a plan actually start your weight loss journey. Remember that we say that as much as you're gonna exercise, your diet is one of the most important thing that you can do for yourself, and to take time to plan for it and to shop for it so that you're able to determine every meal every meal that you're going to have is so important. One of my mantras is that we make these decisions of weight loss and lifestyle and living well one meal at a time. And you can never have that one meal at a time if you have not planned for it. So today, I have my plan. I have what I use for my weight loss journey, and mostly it's, like I said, it's a low carb diet. I exercise, but mostly I make sure that right things every day. I take my 2 liters of water. I have my fruits, which do as snacks. Sometimes I do crackers, which are very good. Of course, they give you a bit of carbs, and I like to do them especially in the morning when I am working out. I do rice cake, I do cheese, I do skinless and boneless chicken, I do fish fillet or fillet yenye tunajua kuita and I do beef, but lean beef. So that's what I'm going into town to buy today, sort of buy in bulk. Then I come and plan the way, basically put them in the way that I normally do. So this is the process that I'm gonna take you through. I hope that you like it and you get to learn something. Remember that planning is everything. Usiseme leo nataka I want to lose weight, I'll start tomorrow. Don't do that. If you want to lose weight, say, I want to lose weight, and give yourself a timeline of starting. So that between the time that you decide to start and the time that you start, you have already planned for what it is that you're going to be eating. Remember that there's a lot of good food at home. There's bread, there's cake, especially when the children are home. You're going to be baking cake. You're going to be getting pork ribs, mbuzi ribs to choma and all that, and if you don't have a plan, you'll find yourself indulging in what you shouldn't be indulging in. So this is basically a video about how to actually do the planning for yourself. I hope that it is helpful to you, and you're going to take time to do it, because if you really want to do something about your body, you have to start somewhere, and the start somewhere is not to just wake up and decide. That is almost impossible to do if you don't have a plan. So this is planning and shopping, and planning involves budgeting. So we're gonna start with budgeting, how I budget for the month. It's basically planning, shopping, packing, and I'll show you how I do that. So karibuni, and let's take this trip together. So first things first, these are the portions that I have for my lunch and my supper. So for beef, if I'm eating lunch, I eat 108 grams. Please note that's less than a quarter. That's less than 250 grams, which makes a quarter. So I eat less than a quarter of beef, and I eat 113 for supper. So what I have done is I have done 108 plus 113. I made it 221. 221 for 15 days comes to 3.3 kilograms. 3.3 kilograms when you multiply by the amount which I buy at 16. This is not multiplied by 15, but multiply by 600. 600. It's this 2 multiplied by 15 days. That's how I do it. I say 15 days because I'm looking at all these other meals. So 15 days of having something that is going to give me lunch and supper for 15 days is 3.3 kilograms. So 3.3 kilograms I multiply by the amount of how much I get steak for, which is 600, and it comes to 1,980. So basically I can have a plan, and this I've done for everything, because chicken I have it like that, and fish I have it like that. So this, of course, for 15 days comes to 3.4, and this fish for 15 days comes to 3,000. Multiply by the amount of money that I buy fish and chicken. Chicken I buy at 600 or 650, and fish I buy for, right now I think could be 800, but I normally buy for 7 or 750 because I go to the same person. So as you can see, my budget is at 6,440, and this is 15 15 15, so that makes 45 days. So if I feel this amount, of course, like for me right now is a bit steep, I would like to make it half of this. So what I will do is just come back here and do half, or probably leave the chicken like that because I love a lot of chicken. So I will leave this like that and probably half this and half that, so that the price goes down and it's within the budget that I intend to have for the month. The beauty of planning is that you're able to see what it is that you want to be eating on a daily basis, plan for it, and be able to also budget something that is reasonable. As you can see, I want to buy that, and I would also like to buy myself some cheese because I don't have much left, natural yogurt because I like to have breakfast with fruit. As you have seen, I've eaten bavitas and even made food with them. Rice cake I like to have with cheese in the morning, and fruits is something that I buy all the time. So whatever I can afford to get, I buy. And so that's basically my budget. So now let's move on to going to buy. We are in town. Yay! Hello. How are you? Sasa. Nataka boneless skinless. Kilo 3. Fish unaniuzia aje? Ati? Utaniwekea kilo 2. 750, 1400, itaka 1500. Alafu na nyama unaniuzia aje? Steak 600. Nipatie hiyo kilo 2. Kilo 2 na kilo 3. Hiyo unaniuzia chicken how much? Hapana. Chicken. Boneless skinless. Unaniuzia 750. C650. Hizo niwekee 21. 322. Hiyo ni ngapi? Yeah, so chicken imepanda bei 750. Tuweza 700. Simeniambia 700. 7 times 3, yeah. 7 times 3 is 21, and then the steak is 600, and fish 750. A lot of money, but I'll buy 2, and 3 kg. Boneless skinless ni 3 kg, fish 2 kg, na steak 2 kg. What's that? The total of that?
5,000.
5,000. Wow. Okay. Ikiwa mzima yote tu. Ikiwa mzima nitatengeneza nyumbani. So that's what I do. This is Mohammed's Place, one-stop meat shop. It's actually like the first on the left side when you're coming into city market, the first shop on the left side. So that's where I come. I like it because when I don't have time, or if I don't get parking, like right now I've gotten some parking for a good price, but when I don't get parking, they do the parking for me, and then they bring for me where I am, like in the car. So that's why I like to stick with one place. Usikate kitu yote, funga tu nitatengeneza. So I like to do that so that I can make pan fries. If I want pan fries, I can be able to do that, and I can cut into cubes for the ones I want to do that. That's why I don't like them cut for me. Lakini sikuwe na mafuta. Hiyo yote ni steak.
Ni steak.
Inakaa ni mawe, iko na maji.
Kwa sawa hiyo. Sasa ipo na mafuta ujipikie simu ya kuchukua.
So let me show you what it is I can get for me. Okay. Food has been bought. So on my next spot, which is the supermarket. Things were expensive. Nyama imepanda bei for sure. Being a poultry farmer, I know that for sure, because right now chicken is quite expensive. They are selling it at 700. I normally buy it for 600, just like meat. Beef and chicken I buy for the same price, more or less. Sometimes the beef is 600, and the boneless skinless chicken is normally 650 most of the time. But this time around they're saying 750. Yeah. So just because I'm a customer, it was a little bit easier. Okay. Huyo anakaa kona haraka kuniliko. Now I'll go to the supermarket, pick a few things, I'll show you, and then we can head on home and do the packing, right? Right. So this is my first stop. Brookside Natural. And I'm not seeing natural, so should be somewhere here. For 50, we'll have one of this. So sisi wenye hatupendi kununua karatasi kila saa ndio tuko. So nimenunua sausages za watoto. I bought my rice cake, cheese, yogurt, and my bavita. Na kitabu yangu, my savior. Yeah, so I'm done. So tuende nyumbani, we do packing, si ndio? This guy in the supermarket had a big trolley. He wasn't in control of it, so he kept hitting me. Sasa sasa hivi nimetoka hapa nje, I've just paid for parking. No, I haven't paid for parking by the way. I haven't paid for parking. So, but I was just there, checking my card to see if I need to pay. And so when I leave, this guy with his trolley again, he's behind me, so I hadn't seen him. And then he just passes and hits me again with his trolley. I'm like, boss, what's your problem? So nimemwambia uko ndani umenigongea trolley, umenigonga. Sasa saa hii hapa nje unanigonga. You have a motive, please. Mwambia ki unanigonga unaniumiza. So ameniambia pole mingi. But the guy is not in control of his trolley. Why? I don't understand. Anyway, so I have done my shopping as you have seen. And like I said, sisi ndio tuko, hatupendi kununua karatasi. I have enough in the house. I'm not buying when I have a car. Anyway, it was not a lot, so mimi ni wale wa kubeba hivi as you take them to the car. But when you have a trolley, that's okay. So that's what I've done. So we head home. Today, of course, now we have to do the packing because of you saw what I got. So we have to do packing. So let's go and do that, and as I show you exactly how I do it. Haya, twende kazi nyumbani.